Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC. I am your host, Kenny Joe. Let's read this pamphlet real quick, and I'm bored. Alright, we're following Regis and Kelly to wherever he's taking me.
Red door, one the bootblack mentioned.
Open, says moi. Please.
Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Dettlaff, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Yeah. What the? Oh, let's say I can't do that.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
That horse is rocking by itself. Shoot the birds. That's not spooky at all.
You hear? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently.
Then what are we doing here?
The scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
Oi. Well, while I'm here, I might out of my way. Good. Out of me way. Eviction notice. Good, more food. And I go good with my alcohol. And good day, shopkeep. I don't care. Let's examine.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime. Somebody fixed this recently. Rust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
Let's see.
Trinket.
That's a nice little docky you got there. Let's see what you're hiding. Nothing good. Of course.
Attic. Let's go.
Rockstickies!
So this is his nest.
Get out of my way!
Dettlaff van der Eretane, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also the witness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall flay the skin from her flesh, yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Dettlaff killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted
that explains the face.
With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does.
Yes.
Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapper.
I mean, that's not entirely true.
I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Dettlaff grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side. Dettlaff's anger could frighten anyone off, though most who see it get no chance to flee.
Dettlaff have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him.
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing?
And Dettlaff is so much more emotional.
Look at my fancy crossbow.
Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared
Unless
to
that
do
letter
for
was
her.
forged.
Get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Interesting.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.
Agreed. Oh, this. Why would there be? Oh, it's right in front of me. First, I gotta loot. There we go.
Tools were used recently. Dettlaff unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really, now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home.
I wonder.
True home, and the torn conjunction of spheres.
Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. That Renowed?
I don't know. As I said, I never met her.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
You know? That's what I was trying to figure out, but lo and behold, I didn't say it because...
Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys.
I find these
Well, that's depressing.
disturbing.
Examine it.
Somebody fixed this recently.
Please, Geralt. There we go. That's what I need.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Pay,
Count Delacroix.
Count Delacroix.
Dettlaff's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink.
You're smart, Geralt.
See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnamolite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
In where?
But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
This slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Yeah.
Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Dettlaff's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted
That'd be cool to
down
see like a
one of the same
Norse-style
identity.
Witcher game.
And not
I know I've said
even
this before, but
hunted.
that'd be kind of cool to see because,
But enough
I
to
mean,
ascertain
come on,
Dettlaff's
Geralt makes a
innocence,
great like
clearly.
detective. True.
Actually, it is. Dettlaff's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Dettlaff.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Dettlaff? You gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand, assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Dettlaff and I both.
Okay. I'm going. I gotta go so far. Oh wow, I got 4 points available. I'll have to remember that. Roach. Oh wait, Roach can't run through the city.
It matters not.
Life in Beauclair can be quite dear.
Hang on a second, Roach. We gotta turn around, buddy. Yeah.
Oh, I shall sink you or something.
Now I can gallantly run up the rocks. Come, go, Roach. Giddy up. Stupid city limits. Trot, 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 trot. I can run faster than this. Oi! It's taking too long. I know I can't do it here, but it's worth a shot. Hello. How low is going? I shall keep that in mind. Roach, I'm running the rest of the way. You go get some water or food or use the bathroom or whatever horses do when their owners aren't looking. Like standing on a roof! Dang it, Roach! Sorry, I haven't said that in a while. I had to say it.
My brother gave me a sword. I named it Needle.
Come on. Geralt, you better move or you will end up on the list. List of characters that have annoyed me. Donald Duck is #1 and will always be #1 on that list, but you're scratching close to #2. I actually forgot about that until I was going through some papers and stuff that I have just laying around, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this list.
The palace is secure.
Ugh.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher. I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Got more complicated.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing?
I probably should have went with the other option
We're very
then.
disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a Witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or
Well,
arm
considering
yourself
I
with
basically
ample
fought
garlic
him in
and
sunlight.
drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against
I,
vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And Buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed Buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its
Oh
kind.
boy.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Go
Be
ahead.
smart.
Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men at once.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention.
What
then do you intend to do?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead,
can I stab you in the throat? I would like to stab you in the throat.
His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmail? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might
Outed as a vampire?
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
If he does, I'll chop off his head.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Guard dude is behind it.
A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop!
Who?
Wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes. The west bank of the Saar Tour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint-Réal, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine was produced at
And the plot
especially
thickens.
and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint-Réal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard. See if there's not been an incident.
What do you mean, we?
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision.
Typical.
We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, From now on, I am Anna
Yes, ma'am.
Henrietta, not your grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
As I'll ever be.
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
That's the kind of ruler everyone would love. Ah, yes, my trophy. Looks like it's still wet with blood. Even though it shouldn't be. It's been hanging there for like days. Weeks even. I'm still trying to figure out how to mount a freaking trophy in my chateau, or whatever you want to call it. 'Cause it won't let me. That is very incognito, though. Dare! Jeez, how long are we traveling?
This vampire. Have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
That puts a new twist on vampire mythology. And makes me really glad they are not real. Then again, I guess that makes sense to a degree. Only an elite vampire can kill.
Take it easy.
We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this.
What peasants? What panthers? Oh.
Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Be gone!
I'm punching. There we go. Oh, jeez. Help me, Roach.
Help! Save us!
Oh, jeez.
Back, you beast!
Oh, I missed his butt. They're just giant kitty cats. Burn, baby, burn.
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you,
Ah,
we'd have
getting
been done
drunk.
for.
Fortunately,
Thank you.
happened by.
You saved our lives.
Come on, Roach.
Let us go. Let us
Tell me
let
more
us
about this
adjourn.
vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in Ortusa. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it.
Fabricio.
Trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from
It's
the vineyard
possible.
blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know. when
Anything's
we're there.
possible.
It's not far now.
Oh, cool. Notice board.
Whoa!
Oh man, trying to get to the notice board.
Captain de la
Hello,
We
lady.
did not expect any.
I almost said ladies, but I
visitors
really
from
has
the
a
palace.
dude.
How are affairs at court? Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to
No.
ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your
Her hair's not so red.
Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Let's go with the inspection.
This is an inspection. We've got questions. You'll answer them.
And who are you, sir, to speak to me this way?
Geralt, Witcher of
This is
Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Thank you,
Of
Anna.
course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabrizio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
The San Real. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Not like you make the
Interesting.
wine all alone. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Sonreal.
The
Interesting.
workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every
Okay.
one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Sonreal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
I see.
Some of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but any burglaries lately?
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few days past I took
Interesting.
stock of the inventory. All was accounted for. The barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabrizio, we have proof someone's gained access to Sonreal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you
Roach.
lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In
You
either
go,
case,
girl.
You shall answer for it.
But
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers.
What she said.
Remind me, where is this Sonreal stored?
in the main cellar, around the corner, I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Yeah, that's actually a wise
Come,
idea.
Witcher.
But the notice board.
Banquets and wine.
Hang on, I gotta get to that notice board. Let's see. Storyteller. Okay. Ooh, an expedition. Be warned. Declare oak lumber. Wine or poison. Master Magicer.
Take good care of yourself.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing.
Well, yeah, but he's
been
the last
very
person you didn't
loyal.
suspect.
He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabrizio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello.
Interesting.
Only then did he come into his own.
Open sesame. You're telling me only one man has access to this? Only one key.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Oh, right there, okay.
Vintner's log. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is, barreling. Everything lines up at first glance.
Daily documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Oh, goody. Sangria from 1269 vintage. Wait! There's alcohol in here. I'm Geralt of Rivia, the drunk witcher. That makes comedy right there. Ah, no, I didn't mean to extinguish that. Read the no, I don't want the hammer. Aha! No, wait. No, wrong thing.
Est. I think everyone
That's not
knows
sangria.
this wine.
Among the
And
best.
there's the sangria?
Castelvedello is famous.
No, so it's the third one.
Hervelous. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Wait, I gotta loot. Read. No, dang it. So
Got
close.
Amino over here.
I have a feeling we'll find something awry.
No.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite.
Is there
Use it.
anything
Ah,
else?
yes, that sophisticated palate of his.
Right. Loot. That's the Herbaline. Wait, is there stuff up there? I didn't even consider that. Up the stairs. I didn't even consider that there's an upstairs. But nonetheless, nothing there. Nothing here. Excuse me, coming through. Found it! Nope, that's 1270.
Sorry,
Crap.
1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
I know that. Excuse me. Found it!
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full.
Full.
This one's full too.
Full.
This one's full too.
Full.
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 This one's full too.
Full. Ooh, let me guess.
Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of
I was about to
something?
say.
Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Sweet.
Ready. We can start.
Tap.
Ready.
Step aside.
Oh, oh man, she gets to taste it? Oh. I hate my job.
So,
Those hints of spice. Distinctive.
Dang.
This is Sonreal.
Man, I gotta tap this one. Oh wait, I already tapped it. Drunk. Wait, something happened. What's bitter plum?
Bitter plonk.
could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Fabricio! I'm coming for you. I'm not insane, I swear.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
I am very disappointed in you, young man.
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sorial. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat.
You could have just been like, hey.
What is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the Pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sorial. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name?
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Sintrian aristocrat at court.
Wine itself.
Yeah, how did you do that?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sintrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know
I got time.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal.
As long as I don't have to physically drive a cart, I really don't mind. Man, my Harry Potter books are like all beat up. I haven't read them since like 7th grade though. 5, 6. It's been like 8 years since they've been opened or something like that. Like my first one's like all like destroy. I mean, it's readable and everything. And the second one's close, third. And the first 2 Harry Potter ones are probably by far my favorite. Just because, like, I think the story is still deep. Oh yeah, crap.
Now we wait.
I need to get a new 5th book, because mine, it's split down the spine. And so, like, my book's in half. I mean, it's duct taped together, but like it's in half. So I need to get a new one. Maybe I'll buy it for Christmas or something.
Ah, our favorite vintner.
Then again, the duct tape tells character. But then again, I've only read it like once or twice because, you know, every time I open it, it basically wants to fall apart. On guard! Either slow down or we continue to chase you because we don't carry guns, indubitably. Oh, that one spontaneously combusted. Brutal. This game is dark, gory, and I love it. You won't be able to go home. These guys are getting dismembered left and right. Oh, my sword is red. Sorry, you seem to have lost your head. Hey, look up. An explosive barrel. Out of the way. Oh, what? I was out of the way. How'd I die from that? Flog. Don't mind button mashing. Oh, he lost his head. He lost his head. He lost his. I wonder. He lost his head. He didn't lose anything. I didn't even aim that time. Ooh, brutal. Oh, there goes his head. We're dead. Okay, there we go.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
I will end this there. So as I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that like button if you see more of The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine DLC. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to get that notification. And I will see you guys around.